Good morning, and welcome to EVing Around. My name is Matt. I'm going to be the one kind of running this channel. You'll occasionally see my passenger princess, Mrs. Morgan. But for the most part, this is just going to be my channel where I talk about what it's like owning an EV in just your day-to-day life. You know, we don't travel a whole lot, just about 250 miles a week. And that's usually just because we have one big trip. You'll see us do road trips. You'll see us go to a float center like we are today. But overall, the goal is just to more so explain what it's like living an average daily life with an EV. You know, I work from home. You know, Morgan goes out and about for her work. But overall, it's just a fun experience. And that's what we're going to show you. You'll see my shorts where I talk about, you know, more of the technical aspects of owning an EV. But for the most part, I'm just going to be kind of just vlogging my daily life. Just for a little background knowledge here. I drive a 2020 Kia Niro EV. I got it from Carvana used with about 31,000 miles. I had a 3% degradation on the battery. So instead of about 280 miles, which is places like Edmonds mentioned that they got out of their range, I got about 272. And I was able to keep that up. I did one big trip around Central Florida here, and it did about 260, and I had about 12 miles left. It was very impressive. This was kind of like my stepping stone into EVs. You know, I've always been very fascinated by them. I've never been a big fan of combustion engines for no particular reason other than maybe noise. I just don't like loud noises. That could tell you a lot about who I am, but for the most part, I really like the quietness of this. And I've appreciated not having to go to gas stations because I've run into so many different types of people at a gas station. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I'm very happy just to be able to plug in here at home in my very, very tightly packed garage as we prepare for a garage sale here. So this being the first video, this is the introduction. Mostly just going to show you around my day and what it's like just going, you know, around town with the Niro. Good morning. We're going to a float tank today, and I don't really need to charge, so go ahead and get this situated. Now let me go over here, unplug the good old EVSE. Get that out of there. We're all good. I can't wait for this garage sale. I'm over this. There's so much stuff in here. It needs to go. Just doing a quick little thing. Let's get this AC turned off. Goodness gracious. Doesn't turn it off. There we go. So about 73%. Now I just turned the AC off, but about 174 miles is what it said before that. We're not gonna talk about my efficiency because I was in here using the heated seats for quite a long time last night. We have the Floridian Breakfast of Champions. The pub sub. Okay. Our first time really using this navigation system, and what are your thoughts? Because it's not like fantastic. Your thoughts? Yeah, your thoughts.
I don't like that it keeps disappearing and that we can't see it all the time.
What do you mean it keeps disappearing?
I don't know, it's showing up on your screen behind the wheel, but it keeps flashing between this and the radio. I just don't feel like it guides you as well as Maps does.
Well, to be fair, I've been hitting radio to turn it off.
Oh, never mind then. I retract that statement.
So no worries. But like, if you get here, like I can't. I'm already on I-4 West. I don't know why it's telling me to keep getting on.
Yeah.
So like, this thing's a little outdated. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
By like nearly a year. See, now it's telling me where I need to get off, even though I've been on here for what? Nearly a mile. All right, we'll check in later. It sucks. but Teslas too can get into accidents. Just like take it going forward. It's just so nice for our little Florida area.
It's a very pretty area.
Oh, do I have to parallel park?
I remember parking here not being ideal. I think there's a parking lot further down there.
I mean, I can parallel park, doesn't bother me. It's just I want to know if I need to.
So it's in here somewhere.
It says it's like somewhere in here.
Little tents, it looks like they have a little festival. See, there's Frosty Fox. Oh, they're closed.
You have arrived.
They're probably not open till 11.
Oh,
Your route guide.
there's foot tape.
Okay.
Oh, they provide stuff.
That's good. We're here in Baldwin Park. What time do you think Frosty Fox opens? The answer is 12. I can tell with my zoom. How nice. Alright, we just got out of the sauna. Now we're going into the float pod here. I gotta shower first, but this is where I'm going. My hour is done. It was great. I did most of it with the lights off. You just hit that white switch right there. Lights go off and it's just great. Highly recommend doing this. Maybe they didn't have one. So maybe they didn't have one. Good. Walking around a very ritzy area. How's your day going so far?
Good.
You know they're bougie because they also have all the trophies right there.
All the way down.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my god, it keeps going. There's another window down there. These are the child prodigies of the world. What was your thoughts of Paper and Party?
It's very party.
Very party.
Not so much paper.
Not a lot of paper. What is? Oh, do you want to go over there? Where to now? Home. Got it.
Unless you have some rounds.
Didn't you say you wanted to look at those? That's where.
I need 3 more workouts.
Where do you want to go? Or do you want to reconvene at home? Aside from there.
When we go home, we're not leaving. Knowing us.
You're very right. It's very hot.
It's
Oh.
very hot. We can go to the mall. We can go to Target. We just went to Target.
What are your thoughts? These are your clothes.
Let's go to the mall.
Mall?
Yeah.
Altamont Mall?
Where else?
Well, the Fashion Square Mall is right up here.
I think I would prefer Altamont.
Alright. It's Altamont Mall we go.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to get my beautiful face.
Well, it's just like super zoomed in, but now it's better. You're good.
Change plans. We're not going to the mall because the mall is probably going to be crazy. A. B. We're already tired. see. We just don't feel like going there. So we will be going home.
Home.
Fiesta Azul Tequila House. They're cute. Who would we even bring to the photo? Kaylin?
Bring Kaylin, I bring Megan. You could bring your mom, you could bring my mom, you bring your sister. I feel like your sister would be a good person.
Not imagine my mother.
I think it would be very good for your mom.
I don't think she could handle it.
Well, you would just tell her, hey, if you don't want to get out after like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can because it's free.
I'm gonna cut this part because my. I mean, if you need a pan, Timmy, by all means. I'm always down.
To show your beautiful face.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, 83 is the base price for a Wednesday or Thursday. Fridays are 93 to 96, and weekends are $107. Oh, and that's before you get into October.
Yeah,
October on Saturdays, it's $123. Jesus.
I know.
I mean, I get it. It costs. I mean, they should be. I hope they're paying the people actually working the event more, since they keep upping how much it costs to go.
I mean, the houses are always decent quality, but I feel like they've been last year to an extent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're probably paying a lot more for IPs now, and that is considered in the ticket price. Because they gotta make up all of their costs and then make a bunch more, right? So.
Yeah. Because what was the one that they have this year?
They have Quiet Place.
That's what it is.
I just don't feel like that would be an extremely expensive IP to buy the rights to use. Do they own that? Or is that a...
It's one of the streaming services. I'm pretty sure.
Let me see. Halloween Horror Nights Premium Screen Night. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
One night only, Thursday, August 29th. Get a sneak peek of Halloween Horror Nights at an exclusive new event. Face terrifying haunted houses with shorter wait times and more. Limited capacity tickets subject to capacity and availability while supplies last. So they must be, this is $350 a person. They're checking to see how much people will pay in order to go on a night that has shorter lines. Like if they extend it and they charge exorbitantly high prices, will people pay it to avoid wait times? Because then they can limit the events and have these that are $350 per person. $350 per person. That is something else. Clever though. I figured they were going to do something like that.
So, it's not express, it's just...
It's a single night.
Just a single night.
Yeah.
And just hopefully there's less people. Because what if it's the same amount of people?
It says it has limited capacity, but I would want to know how limited is that limited capacity before I pay $350 for it, you know? Halloween Horror Nights Express Pass is $139 base this year. That seems lower, actually.
I thought it was $159.
I thought it was more expensive last year. And that's why we didn't, because we were like, oh, it's way too much. Oh yeah, it's based on when you go. So, like, a Saturday in late September is $200. And I think these flex based on, like, you can buy them ahead at this rate, but they change depending. And Behind the Scream starts at $99.99, which is lower, actually. Oh, it's because we do the 6 house normally, right? Which starts at $180.
That's the same price because it was $360 for both of us last year.
Yeah.
So that at least stayed the same.
It's probably, I don't know. I mean, it's always booked out. Like, they're always in a full group. Oh, just lost your phone.
I just got it. Please don't.
Tequila House. We've arrived.
This is an all black bathroom. This is weird. This is This is weird.
What did you get something I'll eat?
Yeah, I got a quesadilla, but it had steak in it, just so you're aware. This thing is huge. Yours is cute, though.
Super cute, right?
Oh, it's got even branded. She's sizzling. Oh my goodness, look at that deliciousness. Oh. Quesadilla Guadalajara with steak and birria tacos. Oh my goodness. An energy drink and alcohol. Very
Name a more iconic duo.
Tequila House. Ratings. You'll be fine. You look beautiful to me. That's all that matters. You're also stuck with me. So
It was good. It was tasty.
let's give it a out of what? Out of 10?
Out of 10. I'd give it like a 7.5.
I give it an 8. Because margaritas, that was only $14 for mine, which is almost the same price as the meal. My quesadilla was $15. And I feel like both portions were equally worth it.
I'd agree. A good portion size.
Queso fundido was bigger,
Delicious.
and the chorizo was much better
I liked that.
comparative to Garibaldi's.
I agree.
But I know your birria tacos weren't as good as Garibaldi's or Queso Loca.
They were not.
They were also not $3 like Queso Loca's
No,
tacos
well,
are.
Queso Loca is hard to beat.
So
So,
it's okay. We'll come back.
we'll come back.
I'm done. How many miles we do today? Hasn't calculated yet. Well, it's been enough. I'm done. We're done. Goodbye. Alright. I'm done. I'm tired. It's 8:40 something in the evening. We got things to do tomorrow. We'll go over the refined products from Amazon that we got for the car. We got things to do in the morning. We got another adventure lined up tomorrow. Let's see. Today we are at ending at 56%. I'm not even gonna charge the car. We didn't get that far to go tomorrow. 125 miles of range here on eco mode, and you know the AC barely going, just so I'm comfortable here in the car while I film this. But for the most part, we did a lot today. Let's see, we did the float tank, went over to Baldwin Park, that was nice. Attained about a 3.6 today. Let's see, how many miles did I do? It doesn't tell me, wouldn't know. Maybe if I come over here. Is it gonna be updated this time? EV economy history. Maybe something like 40 miles today. You know, I'm not the most efficient person in the world. I do like to rip it. Also, I always have the AC blasting because it's very hot in Florida. Not sorry about that. But maybe I'll try my foot at not putting my foot down on the gas. But we still maintain a 3.9, all things considering. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I'll catch y'all on tomorrow. You know, I'll catch y'all EVing around later.